Good day, charity oomfies. Today we'll be reviewing Revealed Recordings' new plugin, Stutterizer. So I'm going to be comparing this plugin against a free plugin from Analog Obsession called CHOPA. But first, we're going to get into the plugin itself. So here I have a demo project. Well, not so much a demo project, but something I was working on earlier. I have bounced the drums because, yeah, it's just demo drums at this point. I just want to show you guys what this does to the vocals. It's pretty cool, actually. I've played around with it a little bit. And if you go into the automation here for this track, which is supposed to be the vocal chops, it's not labeled properly. So it's set up so that the main vocs stop here, and then the chops, they start over here, right? So what we're going to do is first we're going to drag Stutterizer to this track right here. So the vocal chops. I'm just going to rename this to the, going to hit continue trial. I'm going to rename this to vocal chops real quick, right? So there we go. Vocal chops, right? So let's just play back our project for a second here. Yeah.
कुर्बा हुआ तेरी तश्नगी में यूं कुर्बा हुआ तेरी आशिकी में यूं बेखुदी में बेकली में बेकसी में हुआ तुझको है दुआ दी और दगा भी और फना हुआ कुर्बा हुआ कुर्बा हुआ बता में पापा पे चपा पे कुर्बा हुआ कुर्बा हुआ.
So as you can see, the default preset is pretty neat, but they've got a bunch of options. So what I'm going to go with here in particular, I think should be this one, more groove. Let's just play that back, yeah? Nope, it's not that one. Give me a second. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Syncopated Keller. So that's not really what we're looking for, but what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to automate the step size, yeah? So if we go right here, the step size is currently at 1/16 of a beat. But we can start off and make it like smaller. So it goes to like 1/8. Then it gets to like 1/16 right here. So I can maybe make this 1/8 here, and then gets to 1/16 here. Let's see. Okay, so that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Let's track this up here. That's 1/8. So that's not really the sound we're looking for, but it's still pretty cool though. I'm just gonna flatten this back to 1/16, right? And let's look at some of the other presets here now. So we got something called a sidechain swell, right? I don't know what that's sidechaining to, honestly, but we can try and listen to it now. That's pretty cool, actually. So it does like a swell thing, like if you're sidechained the vocals to like an actual kick drum, something, right? But we can get crazier with this. We can do a 3D stutter. We can automate the step size. We can automate the warp, and they even have something called a. They actually have a drive, a delay, filter, reverb, everything built in, so you don't need to like drag and drop a drag and drop a delay and reverb from Ableton or your DAW here. That's pretty cool. They got a filter, which I assume is like a high pass and a low pass filter. So you don't need to use auto filter per se. You could use auto filter to make it sound a bit, bit more, just fine tune the sound. so to speak. But that's enough yapping for me. Let's listen to the 3D stutter and see how it sounds.
कुर्बा हुआ कुर्बा हुआ कुर्बा हुआ
So they got this. They got a bunch of different presets, which is pretty dang cool. And I think someone's gonna build like expansion packs for this at some point because this says user and factory. User meaning you can build your own presets. So at some point, someone's gotta build their own expansions for this. Before we look at the price for this plugin, I'm just gonna compare this against a free plugin from Analog Obsession called CHOPA. So we're gonna remove the Stutterizer from here, and we're gonna drag and drop CHOPA here real quick. So we're gonna drag and drop CHOPA, right? And what I'm gonna do with CHOPA is I'm gonna set the chop a tad fast, and I'm gonna display it back. Yeah.
चपा पे कुर्बा हुआ कुर्बा हुआ
So we can actually automate this as well. So if we go here, we can make this slower towards the tail end. Like, let's see, something like that.
कुर्बा हुआ कुर्बा हुआ
Or we could just start it off slow and then make it like, sort of, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
कुर्बा हुआ
So that is a bit more like what we wanted to sound like, but I honestly prefer the sound that Stutterizer gives me compared to the one that CHOPA gives me. Now CHOPA is still good for a bunch of stuff if you're like doing like if you want like a specific sound, but Stutterizer is basically good for most of your use cases. Let's look at the price of this thing now. Yeah. So at full price, it's like 25 euros, and it's like 50 euros with the sorry, it's full price. It's 50 euros and 29 euros. It's a pre-order price, right? Still not that bad, honestly. If you go with here, Nexus, like fucking hell, $2,000. Like they're out of touch, man. But yeah, that was my review of Stutterizer. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was insightful. And yeah, Peter, if you're watching this, please make Stutterizer available on your, on the Splice thing, like the rent to own thing. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.